In this brand new series, I have 30 days to start a mowing business so I can move out of my parents' backyard. I have $0, a push mower, and of course, our trike. Will I be able to do it? Stay tuned and find out. Welcome back everyone, and guess what? I borrowed my buddy's boat and we got one of our mowers. The other one's still in the water. We gotta try to get it out. I'm still waiting on the tow truck. He was supposed to be here last night but didn't show up. But he said he'd be here sometime today, so I thought I should just grab my mowers while I'm waiting. This one here is going to be hard to fish out though. It's a bit heavier than the last one. We'll get this out and hopefully the tow truck gets here soon because I got jobs to do. Well guys, after 40 minutes, I finally got the other mower on board. Yeah, it's really heavy, especially when it's underwater. But I'm going to get my buddy to drop me off onto the shore, and I think the tow truck is on his way, so we'll try to get everything to the road so we can get on with our day. Thanks Jimmy for the ride and the help. I tried to pay him guys, but he didn't want any, so I guess in the future I probably owe him a favor, and I'm okay with that. But I do see the tow truck, so that's a good sign. Let's get the mowers up by the road. I don't trust driving on this grass anymore, so we're not going to. This one is so much heavier. Oh, we're going to be taking a lot of breaks getting this up. I guess the water don't help, but I know one thing guys. When I do get this back to the house, and if I can get them running, no one's going to be stealing them again. I'm going to put them in the shed. I'll sleep with them. I don't know. I put a lock around them. But it looks like the tow truck's actually built to hook up to our truck. I kind of want to go over and make sure he don't scratch it. I know it's probably not in the best of shape, but it's all I have right now. Hey, Ricky. Whoa, Ricky, my truck. You're going to beat it up. Lower it a bit. What are you doing? Ricky. Oh, guys, my truck is going to be destroyed. Why is he lifting it like that? Is he new? Oh, I'm hoping there's no damage on my truck. Who is this guy? Alright, so there's actually no damage to my truck, which I'm surprised, but I'm gonna go pay this guy. Wow, $150? All he did was pull me out of the grass, but anyway, I should have got a discount since he folded my truck and trailer like a taco, but he don't play that way. I told him to wait a little bit before he actually leaves because I don't want to get stuck again, and it took him about 12 hours to actually get here, and he said he was going to be 40 minutes. I know he probably had some troubles with his truck, but still, I can't afford to be down that long again, so I got him waiting around. And I'm not very good at backing up this trailer this long of a distance, but I don't know, I think I'm getting the hang of it now. Anyway, we actually made it back without any trouble, and there goes Ricky. I guess that's why they call it Wreck It Ricky, because he really do wreck everything he tries to pick up. I would hate to see him actually tow something expensive like a Lambo. He probably would destroy that. But anyway, let's get these mowers on the truck so we can bring them back to the house and see if we can drain the water out of them. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the best idea to keep these mowers, but if I can get them running, it would save me a lot of money, and I can actually probably hire somebody in the future. As of right now, we're down to one mower. We got $700, which is not going to help out since we only got 23 more days. So I'm actually getting a lot of calls from my clients. They want me to come by. They're wondering where I'm to, and I could take this shortcut to the house. Now, it probably is a bit muddy. I probably shouldn't take that. Ricky's not here now to tow me out, so yeah, we'll take the main road. We don't want to get stuck anymore. We can't really afford to, so we'll go this way, and I'll meet you guys when I'm back at the house. It's 11 a.m. and we're usually started now getting our contracts done, but we had a lot of problems this morning, getting stuck in the mud, but at least we got our mowers back now. So my plan is we're going to be doing our contracts, and hopefully we can get it done by 4:30 because we got a load of firewood we got to get delivered today, and we got another order. So we're going to have to process that later on. So if I can get back by 4:30 and actually be able to get more firewood done, I'd be pretty happy. But first things first, let's put these mowers somewhere safe. And I think the safest spot for them right now is behind the tool shed, which is our house. And I don't think anybody's going to go back there. And that reminds me, I should probably get insurance on my tractor and my new mower. So if something like this happens again, they're replaced. finally we can actually get started doing our contract. So this one here is actually pretty far away. It's going to take us a little bit to drive there. Hopefully it don't take all day. Nah, guys, I'm just kidding. It's actually next door. I could have probably drove the mower over, but then I would have to load up on the trailer again, and I'm kind of lazy. So we'll get this unloaded, and yeah, their line is super long. Good thing we got this new mower. We're able to sit down, and it actually got a cushion. Our other ride-on lawnmower is just straight up metal, and it's not very comfortable for doing these huge lawns. So like I was saying, guys, we're at day 7. So we got 23 more days before our parents want their tool shed back. And I've been looking online at places to rent. And if I can hold out and actually make enough money, I might buy a piece of property and try to get some sort of trailer until we can actually build a forever home. But 23 days is actually not a lot of time to get enough money to buy a piece of property unless we start picking up our game and getting bigger contracts. I think to actually do that, I would probably need $120,000 to buy the piece of land and get some sort of trailer there just to make it livable. But for 23 days, $120,000, that seems like a dream. So I don't know if we're able to do that unless we get some major contracts, and it can't be just mowing. So the other option we got, we can rent somewhere. I would need probably like $5,000 a month to cover everything, and any other profit we get, we could put into the business and actually upgrade. Like get a wood processor so we can get our firewood out faster and make more money, and buy other machines to actually expand. But I don't know. It's hard to decide what I want to do with this business so far, and we just don't have the money to do exactly what we want. Well, after 35 minutes, we finally got this lawn done, and I must say, I'm actually kind of glad I bought this mower. It makes it a lot easier and a lot more comfortable. But I just realized somebody hit this sign where the pavement ends, and it's not very safe on the road, so I think I'm going to hide it in this tree. Yeah, that's a good spot. But anyway, we should probably collect our money. And we made $150. I know we usually charge $100, but we got to start raising our prices so we can get to our goal a lot faster. So we're going to be going back to the property. We're going to drop our mower off. And guys, there's no cops around, is there? Because I got to do a U-turn to get back to the house. Well, it's too late now. Now, this is probably not the best trailer for a firewood business, but I needed this one for my brand new tractor and our mowers. So maybe in the future, if we're doing good with this business, I will get some sort of dump trailer just so we can bring more wood and we can get bigger orders out. Because as of right now, I can't really carry that much, enough to actually make good profit. As much as people want wood, they don't want this half load. So yeah, maybe in the future we'll get one. But for now, this will have to do. And oh, I am beat out from putting this firewood on. I wish I was a bit better with our tractor. I could probably use it, but I feel like I might make a mess with it, so. Well, this ain't for the weak. I am sweating, I am beat out, I am tired, but I finally got all the wood on. So we're actually going to put a lot of straps on this because I didn't really put it on the trailer the best, and the sides aren't really that high. And we're at the property. Now, on the way over, I actually got a call for another load of firewood, so we're going to be busy for the rest of the night just chopping up wood. And I really got to get better at backing up this trailer. This is embarrassing. Okay, where do they want it to, I wonder? You know what, I should probably not dump it off until I find out for sure this is the right house. Well, we got $800 for that, so we're at $1,650. So I think it was well worth it. All that sweat and being tired, that was good money. It's definitely worth it. Now, I'm going to take these straps off, and I don't have a dump trailer, and I don't want to unload it by hand, so we're going to try something out, guys. I think this should work. We're going to go in the truck. We're going to go as fast as possible forward. Then we're going to go as fast as possible in reverse, and hopefully it flies out. Okay, this might work. Okay, we just got to get more speed this time. We got one piece out. I don't want to be doing this all day because I'm probably going to end up burning more gas than is worth it. And there goes a couple more. I don't think this is going to work, guys, so we're going to have to do this by hand. Aw, man. Well, that didn't take too long, but we got the wood off. And you know what? I was on Marketplace and I kind of seen something. Me having money and trying to move out is just not working because I see stuff online that I want to buy. Now, this might help us out. Not right away, but it will later on. So the machine we're actually going to look at is a sawmill. I know it don't really make sense for me to buy a sawmill, especially since we're trying to move out of our parents' tool shed and we only got 23 days left to do it. But this machine here is usually $10,000 and I think it might help us in the future because, well, on my downtime I can cut wood and get stuff so we can build our own property. And it's in really good shape, and guys, he wants 1650 for it. So we do have enough for it, and it is in good shape. So let's go to the door and see if we can actually probably get it for a better price. Well, we ended up paying $1,600 for it, and he wanted 1650. So we did talk him down a little bit, but not that much. But at least we have gas now to put in our mower until we can get some more money. So I'm actually going to back up and we're going to try to put this on the trailer. We're definitely going to have to take it apart. Well, we finally got back to the property and we got everything done. We got all legs tightened up. We actually had to take it apart just to put it on the trailer. Then we had to put it back together when we got back. Now the parents, they're not too happy that I just spent $1,600 instead of getting a place to live. But it's an investment. So I'm actually going to try it out. We're going to be moving this truck out of the way and we're going to grab our tractor with the grapple, and we do have logs here, so why not try to make some lumber? Okay guys, so as soon as I got over here with the tractor, I looked at the logs we got and they're not the best, especially for lumber. So I guess we're going to have to go find straighter wood to actually making the lumber. But this is it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.